Lamar Odom has claimed drugs were slipped into his drink before his near-fatal 2015 overdose. The athlete, who was married to Khloe Kardashian at the time, was found unconscious several days into his stay at the Love Ranch Vegas brothel in Crystal, Nevada, and workers claimed he had used cocaine on his first day there, according to the Los Angeles Times. He subsequently suffered 12 strokes, multiple heart attacks and even kidney failure, though he made a miraculous recovery. Appearing on the Kyle Jackie O Show on Monday, the former NBA star, 45, said he had one drink at the brothel before he woke up 3 days later. He said, "I do remember, but I don't really remember because I was in a coma. I remember being upset that I didn't have any cocaine to take to the brothel. I had just signed the divorce papers and I thought I was just gonna go all the way in." He added money to his credit card to hide his visit, saying he recalled having a drink and then waking up 3 days later with it all over the news. He again denied taking any drugs at the brothel and was surprised when he woke up at the hospital and was informed he had tested positive for drugs. Odom said, "I don't know what they were able to slip into my drink or what. When I woke up, I couldn't walk or talk. So it took some months of rehabilitation and a lot of prayers, a lot of determination. Now my mission is probably to help people who have the same problem who couldn't help themselves be able to understand addiction and understand that it's a brain disease. It's important for people to really understand and educate themselves." When asked if his overdose has caused him to grow as a person, he said, "Yeah. You have nothing to do after you beat your death." In 2023, Odom claimed that he had not used any drugs before the overdose and subsequent major health crises. In the interview special TMZ presents Lamar Odom, Sex, Drugs, Kardashians. He claimed that he had only had a single drink on his first night at the brothel, and he claimed that the late brothel owner Dennis Hoff had tried to kill him. In the special, which aired on Fox, Harvey Levin quizzed Odom on why he believed this. "I don't know. This is only what I can tell you," the former athlete replied. "I went there. I didn't do drugs that night. I wound up with drugs in my system," he continued. Levin interjected to note that Odom was reported to have done cocaine on his first night at the brothel. "There was only one night, as far as I was concerned," Odom replied. "I got there, had the drink, and woke up 3 days later ripping tubes out of my neck, not knowing how I got there, unable to speak or walk," he claimed. After Levin asked if he was positive that he didn't do drugs, he responded, "As much as I am positive I am a black man sitting in front of you." The basketball player appears to dispute initial reporting that he had initially used cocaine upon his arrival at the brothel. According to the LA Times, brothel workers reported that he had used cocaine on his first night while calling 911 to report that he was found unconscious. Richard Hunter, a spokesman for the ranch, claimed at the time that he was discovered that a bunch of white stuff was coming out of his nose, along with a pinkish-red fluid. Hunter also claimed that Odom had taken 10 doses of the supplement Reload 72-hour strong sexual performance enhancer for men, which reportedly works similarly to Viagra, over the 3 days he was at the brothel, though it's unclear if he used other drugs throughout his stay. Though he was initially in a coma, Odom was reported to be on the mend just over a week after his health crisis, and he has since made a miraculous recovery. Following his health crisis, Kardashian put her divorce proceedings on hold to help ensure that he received the proper medical care. Elsewhere in the new interview, he confessed that one drug binge with another woman that occurred during his marriage got so out of hand that the woman he was with called Khloe to ask for help. "I am going so heavy with the drugs that the woman actually gets into my phone and actually calls Khloe like, 'You've gotta come and get him.' "He's going crazy, he's going to kill himself," he recounted. The two had rushed marriage in 2009, as they had only known each other for 30 days before tying the knot. They went their separate ways in 2013, though Khloe stayed by his side to assist his recovery before resuming the divorce, which was finalized on December 9, 2016.